Hey guys, I'm Coxie. In 2022, I decided to speedrun all pets as fast as possible, starting fresh off Tutorial Island. Since then, we've made a ton of progress, obtaining around half of RuneScape's pets. We've come a long way, but in the grand scheme of things, we are just getting started. This is Funny Feelings. Yo! Welcome back on in to Funny Feelings, the series where I will never go over 4 times the drop rate of a pet ever again. Surely. Starting off this episode with the big Huey, which I'm still not fully sure how to pronounce. Someone said in the comments in the last episode, that's a little sad to do group boss with solo alts. And I truly, fully agree with that person. But a speedrun is a speedrun. I just cannot afford to share my MVP rolls when they change the pet rate so significantly. 170 solo kill count. I'm really starting to find my rhythm at this boss. You know, it's nice. It gets a little bit of hate, but it really is nice. The big swordfish. With a drop rate of 1 in 2500, I'm on like number 20 or something like that. Pretty useless item. Unless I want to build 20 rooms my player-owned house to mount all of these on the wall. You know, imagine an update that would allow you to turn in 20 big swordfish for the heron pet. Yeah, no, never mind. Don't imagine that. That is just an awful idea. Just a nice little Huey update. 200 solos completed now. Drop rate here is 1 in 400. So we've already hit half the rate, which is kind of wild because it feels like we've not done much of this at all. Honestly, not a bad boss. I think at this point, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Money! And our first one, which means a collection log slot as well. Pretty new item released to the game. Think of this Dragon Hunter wand as like the Dragon Hunter lance or crossbow equivalent, but for mage. Cool item, niche item, no real use for me, so this bad boy is going straight on the GE. 3 caskets quick. 853, 854, 855. Never. Peace. 250 Huey KC. Only 150 more until we hit the pet rate here. You know, I think this is a great time to go over this boss in depth and how to play it efficiently. Huey resides in the Dark Frost, a mountain in northern Varlamore, most easily accessible through the Pendant of 80s. Huey is a multi-combat boss, but most efficiently done solo with minimum 2, preferably 3 ults inside the room with you. You'll want to set up similar to these. At the beginning of the fight, Huey's body will be exposed in 5 locations. Avoid the glowing symbols, and pray correct to counter his projectiles. Here, you will main the Dragon Hunter Lance on Crush while wearing Torva, and utilize Burning Claw specs. Your ult should enter the boss arena only when transferring special attack, allowing your main to use more Burning Claws. Once finished, ascend the mountain on your main and enter on your ults, moving them further in. To charge the pillars and receive a 30% damage bonus, you will need at least 1 account in the arena using Protect from Magic, Melee, and Range. For the first part of this phase, equip your Scythe and Inquisitor armor, and attack the boss while praying against the projectiles and dodging the floor lightning. Your ults will stand on this tile, hugging the wall of the furthest exposed segment at the top. At 1250 HP, you'll need to defeat the tail to continue on with the fight. Ulting makes the biggest difference during this phase. Spec transfer where necessary, and utilize Urson Chainmail specs only on the first 2 hits of each tail section. When not using spec, switch into your Blood Moon set. For the non-alters, equip Lightbearer for this phase. Starting on these tiles, follow the tail to the other side as it begins to retract to dodge the slam attack. Once the tail's health is depleted, you can begin attacking Huey again. During this final stage, continue to dodge the lightning and pray against the projectiles. Utilize the furthest right tile within Huey's melee distance to permanently dodge the left tail slam attack, and for the right tail slam attack, path through the incoming wave to avoid all damage. Using this method, you can expect to get 8.5 kills an hour. With a drop rate of 1 in 400, Huey comes out to be 47 hours to hit the pet rate. Good luck out there, and remember, balance your prayers for increased DPS. Legit, the only part of Huey that requires any sort of learning is the timing for the tail slam attack. You'll see my slice swipe gets the boss below 1250 HP here. I run to the marked tile. It's just 2 tiles away from combat distance of the tail. Then when you see the tail actually slam into the ground, click the boss, pathing through the shockwave. Let's watch it one more time, but on the next tail. Transition over to the second tail, 2 tiles away from melee distance, watch the tail slam the ground, click tail. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it. One more thing you shouldn't overcomplicate: meal planning. And that's where HelloFresh comes in. Every new HelloFresh subscription using my link supports the production of new Funny Feelings episodes. And not to mention, you'll be getting free breakfast for life. I don't know about you guys, but I do love free stuff, especially these fluffy egg bites loaded with cheese and turkey sausage. Simply pick your preferences to get started, or go straight to the weekly menu to browse through the 50+ recipes available. And a few short days later, you'll have fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered straight to your door, ready to come together and make a delicious meal. HelloFresh has more options than ever to get your diet on track, whether you're counting calories, upping your protein intake, or just trying to find some consistency in your life. Do not skip out on breakfast. Click the link in the description or use my code and get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. Outside the US, local discount will apply. Oh my Huey Quaddlehide. These things, they're actually adding up. I'm pretty sure I have over 20 in the bank right now, and at 1.5 mil each, that's a decent payday. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself, because challenge mode raids are back on the table. The squad took a break during leagues in the holidays, but we are back now. Well, I can't actually blame it on them. You see, during the last 2 to 3 months, I was distracted and locked away in an icy dungeon, hating most of my waking hours, killing this awful slug boss, and not responding to anyone on Discord. Ooh, wait, this is a pretty good time. All right, 17 minutes, 33 seconds. Relic, which means free agility XP and the elite clue on top of it. That right there is one of the reasons why I'm mixing in efficient challenge mode raids alongside mega skills, is for the clues. And well, it is still good points an hour. Let's say I just take this raid for example. It was 33,400 points and a 17-minute, 30-second raid. Assuming 60 seconds of downtime between this and the next raid starting, that's roughly 3.2 challenge mode raids an hour. With 33.4k points, that's a little under 110,000 chambers points an hour. Yeah, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. The big 150 KC, and fun fact, that is double the drop rate of the Twisted Ancestral Kit that makes Ancestral look minimum 10 times better. And I haven't gotten a single one yet. Only one on the team without Twisted Ancestral. Only one on the team without Blood Torva. Only one on the team without Grandmaster. Yep, that's all. Oh man, I just love CMs. You know, actually, I think about it, I think I just love content that requires teamwork, roles, and coordination. Plus, the Chambers nerds have challenge mode raids down to a literal science. There are so many small things. Like here, for example, we're at the end of Vanguards. Why wait for seeds up top to grow? Our prepper helps with Vanguards, and near the end, Locator orbs down to 1 HP. He retributions for free damage to the Vanguard, all to spawn upstairs close to the farming patch now that the herbs are grown. For thieving, once again, you might just think this is an easy room, yeah? We all have our strict paths we use to optimize picking grubs while pathing from the entrance of the room to the trough. Fun stuff, nerdy stuff, but fun stuff. Yo, that is a huge PB and an Ancestral row bottom, 1725, with a very, very nice Ancestral piece to split. Ooh, that's a purple in my name. Okay, we are finishing Vasa sub 10 minutes. Just letting you know this was sub 17 pace if you colored the crab. No, I've been exposed. Well, let's see the end time before I leak my mistake to you guys. 1722, new PB. Oh, this is embarrassing. This would have been sub 17. You know, usually I would just pretend like it didn't happen, but for you guys, let's go back and let's review my mistake. Okay, so listen. My only job is to fairy potions from Tecton to crabs, and then to color the last crab red. And, well, yep, I smashed it, but probably a couple ticks too early, and it decolored right before the light orb bounced off. Crabs in an efficient team is going to be 45 seconds every single time, and we got 73 seconds, which is a wasted 28 seconds just from a coloring mistake on my 1722 PB. Yeah, that would have been my first sub 17. A 1654. Oh, why? Oh, how good is this team? Third purple this session. As of last February, barbarian farming has been added as an additional skill expansion for barbarian training. This allows me to plant seeds without a dibber. Now, what does that mean for me? Well, well, I'm glad you asked. Now, after shamans, when I pick up Buchu seeds, I can save, wait for it, 2 whole ticks by not having to grab the digger from the wall on the way to plant my seeds. Incredibly small, probably not even a time save if you include the time taken to do this barbarian training, but we do these things for the betterment of the team. I might be late to the clip, but you can see in the chat, we are 852 Master KC now. We have done so many clue updates, and honestly, it is amazing to see it go up. One of these days, gonna be our last clue update. Never gonna have any more. Just under 150 until Bloodhound pet rate. Also for a fishing update, 20.3 mil XP. Okay, nice. Quick little 2-hour morning fishing session done. 275k XP gained. See, this right here, this is the skilling balance I need in my life. We're getting up there in pet count, and I'm still missing a lot of skilling pets. Dink. Oh, nice. That is a purple. A purple in my name, which means a pet roll. Any day we get a roll on the omelet pet, that is a great day. Okay, the back-to-back. Now, this is typical for Sweet D, aka Arcane Angie. Only pulling arcanes for us, never wanting the team to make money. Oh shit, wait, but we also tied our PB, 1722. Nice run. Ah, we just love fishing, elites. It's clues, you know, you never really expect to get, but when you do get it, it's fantastic. Oh yeah, also, 22 mil fishing. Oh, no way. Don't you just love it when people log under you with their pet out? You know, if I have to get baited, at least I hope I got some of you guys. 23 million fishing XP hit. Nothing else here to cover, just another XP update. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet in my previous videos, but I treat Fasani and Corrupted Gauntlet in a very similar way. There are 2 pieces of content that I enjoy doing, but due to the long kill times, I only enjoy doing them in small intervals. Just a little session here and there makes it so the content doesn't get boring or repetitive for me, allowing me to easily get through these pet grinds. Holy! First kill back? Oh my gosh, that is the biggest blue ball I have ever seen in my life, and I have seen some big blue balls before. Oh, Jesus. 358 million GP to the bank account. We love that. I was not lying when I said short little session. We're going to end there on 222 KC, and I'm going to go sell off this harm orb. Oh, the second Dragon Hunter wand. Okay, I heard that little chime in my ear and I was like, oh, what can this be? These are 1 in 207 drop rate. I know, another weird number drop rate. Blame Jagex, listen, don't blame me. Second 1 in 308 KC, we take it. The big 24 million XP mark, still fishing away. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wait, dude. Oh, how much fishing XP have I done? I thought I got baited again because I've been so used to getting baited. Oh my Lord. Yes. What a great start to this Thursday. Heron right away. I'm not even kidding. I've been fishing for 4K XP. I came here. I finished last night 24 million XP. Yeah. 24 million 5 XP. We are a bit overrated on this one, but another skilling pet marked down. Alrighty, Heron, it has been fun going for you. Enjoy the rest of your life and this beautiful home with all your new beautiful friends. Let's quickly look at the numbers of this one. Obtaining the pet at 24 million fishing XP and subtracting the 3.5 million XP I got at Temple Ross puts me at 223,000 fish caught while doing 2-tick swordfish, which has a rate of 1 in 126,410. This puts me in the 82.87 percentile, which means only 17% of players at this point would still not have the Heron pet. With 1,500 fish caught an hour, I lost around 64 hours going over the pet rate here. This is a big turning point in the series, and some of you might have caught on by now, but let's just wait till the end of the episode to talk about that. Yo! It's a big day for Funny Feelings. Today marks the 2-year birthday of this account's creation. Man, it is surreal looking back at some of the older videos and all the progress we've made both in and out of game. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to click the subscribe button below. It's free and helps support the channel tremendously. With the heron pet obtained, I should probably think about what scaling pet I'm going to work on next. Furby's a good option for me when I'm watching a TV series or Valorant, but that's kind of what I'm using Scurious for right now. And the agility pet, that is one I'm really scared to go dry on, since the penguin course has the best pet rate and should honestly win a golden gnome for how just brutally awful it is. Anyways, we'll dive into that in a future episode, but for now, I'll keep this decision in the back of my mind. Today has been a big YouTube day, and I've spent way longer at Scurious than I usually do. This is 2.5 KKC. That is a nice number. Basani, die, please! That didn't get killed. Oh, Redemption's getting procced. Ooh. Oh, parasitic egg, okay. That right there is the pet transmog whenever we get around to pulling Little Nightmare. Another 4-ish hours spent at Scurious. Nothing to show for it, except that we surpassed 100 million strength XP. Huge. Listen, I was told if I do these clues with a Santa hat on that I'm gonna get Bloodhound these caskets. Time to find out if we've been lied to. Caskets! You know the drill. Oh, Mimic. Mimic casket 857, 858, and 859. Whole lot of nothing. Woohoo! Another drop rate hit on the series. Scurry is now the 17th pet I've gone over the drop rate on, joining the rest of the unlucky ones showed you on screen. Needless to say, some of these have been more impactful to the speedrun than others. We just gotta hope this one is not another Moospa scenario. Oh, wait, right after the KC, what? Wait, I don't know what it was. I like kind of looked at my screen there because I was just like, yeah, I'll actually like watch this drop. There's 3008 KC. Wait, this is probably gonna be the closest I'll ever get to like exactly on the KC. I don't think I've ever been this close. 8 KC away from the drop rate. All right, there's pet number 39. The beloved Rat King. You already know the drill. Enjoy your life here in the POH with your 38 other friends. This house is filling up. One more until the big 40. This stats breakdown is a fun one. Obtaining Scurry is only 8 KC over the drop rate. Now, if you've paid any attention in my past videos, you should know that getting a drop perfectly on rate puts you in the 63.22 percentile, courteous of our lovely binomial distribution. At 3008 KC, I'm in the 63.32 percentile. Gosh, over 8. I am so unlucky. It has been 2 years and 5 days since the start of the speedrun, with an in-game playtime of 167 days. We obtained 2 pets this episode, Heron and Scurious, our 38th and 39th pet respectively. Coming in from last episode, we were only 24 hours lucky on the pets I've obtained so far. Now, for the first time on Funny Feelings since episode 1, my very first pet, Rocky, I am unlucky on overall hours. With Heron, I spent 64 hours hunting this pet post drop rate, and Scurious, well, it was basically right on drop rate, so 0 hours lost, putting me at a grand total of negative 40 hours lucky on the pets I currently have. Oh, what a sad day. There is still time to turn this around though. We just need to lock in, and we need to stay focused.